Hello everybody, as you can probably see, I'm filming with my webcam today. So today I'm going to be doing like my first kind of like, I guess, response video. So yeah, I'm going to be responding to a video by this YouTuber named Myah Alanna. I'm going to be responding to her video titled Racism and Censorship Help Me World, LOL. So it was just uploaded yesterday as the time of filming this. So yeah, so it was pretty recent. So yeah, let's get into the video, because when I was watching it first time, there's some stuff that I wanted to, you know, I guess kind of respond to, and I thought I'd, like, make, I guess, a good video, so, you know, why not? So, let's do this.
Twitter is like my dumping ground for a lot of things, because I just feel like it's really quick.
Yes, I agree with that too. It's like that for a lot of people, but not exactly with me, because I don't use Twitter much, so, yeah.
It's always been like a spot for me to just go and like dump my thoughts really quickly. It's not like a big fucking deal. It's always been a place where I can go that free speech had been accepted. I'm talking, you know, I think I've had my account since 2011. So it's like, it's always been like a good spot for me to go to. I've had people say very awful things, but that's kind of anywhere, so I'm fair as drinking. I don't think it's really right of me to complain about people talking back to me. It's whatever, that's the world we live in, can't complain. But you can complain when the company falsely accuses you of breaking their terms and conditions. Now,
Here we go now. We're getting into the good stuff.
I haven't exactly read the terms and conditions.
Well, then you are a hypocrite, because if you, like, think you know all of the terms and conditions and you haven't actually read through them, you know, you gotta really check what, you know, you should maybe check your facts, you know, it's kind of what I'm thinking.
Hypocrite!
I find it really good that you're admitting it, so there you go. I guess that's a good point.
Word for word. Hypocrite! But, what the fuck, Twitter? This is a big fuck you to Twitter. There's always people who just think that I'm too harsh, that I'm just unkind, I'm just so fucking awful because I say words that they don't like, A lot of people just have a hard time with the word retard.
Yes, a lot of people do have a problem with the word retard, because, like, in the past, a long time ago, it would be used for, like, an actual illness, like a mental illness. So yeah, so I guess the word can actually be kind of offensive to some people, because some people like come from different backgrounds and stuff like that. So yeah.
Retard. It's one of my favorite words. I use it all the time, and
Now this is kind of where you kind of start to sound crazy when you're like literally saying that word's like one of your favorite words, because, you know, just might actually kind of add up to your, I guess, mental capacity. I don't know. So
I don't give a fuck if it hurts your feelings. I don't care. If it hurts your feelings, you're not the type of person for me anyway. You probably shouldn't be watching my content unless you're willing to just go beyond that, because
yes, you do have a point, because, like, if that's your brand, go ahead. Like, that's cool. But, you know, like, sometimes people are gonna get offended, and sometimes you just gotta deal with that, so
I don't give a fuck. So that's why I keep using the word retard. You literally go back to my first videos. I made a video on this a year ago, or a year plus ago, and it's just like, it's not something that crosses my mind where I'm gonna change the way that I talk to fit other people's fucking I don't know, comfort. So I don't give a fuck about your bubble. I don't give a fuck. This is my life. You can go live yours. Retard. So, with that being said, sometimes people just think that it's logical to just tweet me telling me that I shouldn't say things, that I should censor what I say to make sure that they feel comfortable.
exactly. Like, those people shouldn't be watching your content, because if they're gonna be getting offended over your content, you know, don't watch it, because, like, there's, like, different people who think a different way than you do, so you just can't be, like, I guess, forcing your beliefs exactly on other people, so, yeah.
Not all the time, but, like, there's a few every blue moon, and, there was an instance where somebody was like, my brother's autistic, you can't say the word retard.
that person that you're talking about, like, actually, like, needs to check their facts, because autism has nothing to do with what was once called mental retardation. Mental retardation, which is now called intellectual disability, and it was formerly called mental retardation, and it's, like, something completely different. So those people, those people who are saying, like, autism, like, they need to check their facts. And if they're getting offended over it, they shouldn't be watching your content in the first place. So, yeah.
In my last video I did, I made it very clear that that's just not an excuse. It's not an excuse to be offended. It's literally your fault you're taking offense. That's the moral of the story. Go cry about it. I'm sure you cry a lot more than I ever do. So I quoted the tweet and I wrote, retard. Sue me. Well, that tweet didn't really do much at all, except one fan account, someone who stands me, was like, that's so awful. You can't say that.
I made a whole video about how you shouldn't say the N-word because it's offensive.
And I was like, when did I ever fucking make a video that's like that?
Are you freaking kidding me? You made a video a few months ago about Tana Mojo and how she was being a hypocrite of saying the N-word. So maybe you should check of what you have done in the past before you just say shit like talking out of your ass. So yeah, like, this is where you are kind of going wrong here.
I just realized something. To even compare the N-word to the word retarded, that just means slow. But
the thing is that the word retard is often used as an insult, and I definitely see that you're actually using it as an insult. So, you know, like, that's cool. But maybe you should then check your facts again, because it is actually an mental illness, which was, like, what it was formerly called, which is mental retardation. So, yeah, maybe saying just that the definition's slow, you know. Yeah, because I checked up on the facts here, like, I'm actually looking right at a page as I'm speaking, all about intellectual disability, aka, like, once known as mental retardation. So, yeah.
When did I ever make a video about how people shouldn't be saying words because it bothers people?
Yes, you do have a point there. Like, that's your whole brand. Like, people, you know, as I said in the, like, before, people who are getting offended over it shouldn't be watching your videos in the first place. But you did talk about Tana Mojo and how she was saying the N-word and the whole iDubbbz thing. So maybe, you know, I think that's where people are getting mixed up. But, like, even for me, it kind of sounds like you were saying people shouldn't say the N-word. And I think the N-word is kind of more offensive because it has, like, a lot of background. It has, like, history, because people, like, black people were put in as slaves, and the owners would call them the N-word, and that is actually very offensive. The hard R. So, yeah.
bitch.
I am the literal opposite of that. I am the fucking polar opposite. Say whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck. I'm living my life doing what the fuck I gotta do. I could give a fuck less. If the world even heard what my friends say in conversation, people that you guys look up to, if you fucking heard the shit that they said behind camera, I'll make a whole fucking video about that. Not that I'm exposing anybody, but the people that you look up to, that you think are so fucking holy, so fucking, you know, positive, if you heard the conversations that they have behind closed doors, you would fucking shit your pants then.
Yes, exactly. Those people are two-faced, and they have two personalities because they want people to think one thing about them, but then, like, they're, like, the total opposite. So, yes, you do have a point.
Say all types of shit. They say crazy shit. They say offensive shit. It's just like people come onto the camera and hold back because they want as many fans as possible, and to be this progressive, positive person tends to be, you know, what people gravitate towards because they're fucking mindless. They want to be catered to, they want to be coddled, they want to be taken care of, and run like the little baby that they are, that they've become because of the construction of the way in which our society works.
But then again, Myah, people come from different backgrounds and they have different experiences with the words. Like, people, like, may be afraid of loud noises for certain reasons. Because, like, you don't know, like, what their background is and what, like, their life story is. So...
Okay. It's funny because 4 days ago, before any of this happened, I tweeted, "Free speech censorship scares me. The word retard is cruel and rude. As someone whose brother was retarded, this word is not okay. It's not kind, it's cruel." So I quoted it and I said, retard.
Myah, here's where you're going too far. You shouldn't have sent that freaking tweet in the first place, because those people are coming from a different, like, side of, like, opinions and different side of, like, life experiences than you are. So, like, you don't know exactly what they're going through. So, yeah.
I don't know, and I can't understand why you would want to be offended. Why do you want that? Why do you want that for yourself?
Yes, that person shouldn't have said anything in the first place. That they should have just ignored it. But then again, they've just different life story, Myah.
I think their excuse for being offended is invalid. I think it's...
Really? You think it's invalid? Like, they... different life story, okay? Whatever, your opinion, whatever.
selfish, and I think you need to work on yourself. I really fucking do. It's just like, you're hopeless. You're so fucking hopeless. It's a dead end. You are so fucked in the head.
Really, Myah? Like, you're saying they're fucked in the head for having a brother who was, in fact, a retard. Like, what? Just please kind of explain how that would make any sense at all, you know?
How do you even get to that point? So then, somebody who had me as their profile picture said, look, I love you and all, but that was mean.
Yes, that exactly was fucking mean. So, you're actually kind of being just really fucking stupid.
That already, that statement should have just ended there, and you should have re-fucking thought your life for even liking me. Because I've never said that I'm a nice person. I never sat here and said, I'm so nice, I'm the kindest. Where? So you already are showing that you have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. And they
Yes, you can be quite a mean person.
go, you make videos about how people shouldn't say words that are offensive, aka the N-word. Again, where the fuck did I do that?
If multiple people, including me, are saying it, you clearly made a video on it. And I actually do fucking remember that Tana Mojo video. That Tana Mojo video.
Where? I never have ever said you shouldn't say words because they're offensive.
That is correct. You didn't. But you sure did frickin', rant about the freaking N-word so much, so just, you know, you just may have not said those exact same words, but you pretty much kind of said the same thing, you know, about one word.
Let's get that clear. Say whatever the fuck you want. It is your life, your mouth, and your thoughts. I don't give a fuck what you say. You could say anything. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. They are words. We put meaning to words. You put meaning to the words that I say. You take offense. Offense is taken, not given. Who the...
Yes, that is, like, what I live by. Offense is taken, not given, like, to me, because I just try my best, like, not to take offense to shit, because, like, if you end up taking offense, like, just try not to take offense to stuff, because that could actually, like, end up just making you feel just really fucking depressed. And I don't want that, so I don't think really anyone wants that.
fuck even is this? Yo, dude, I can't. I literally can't. I can't figure it out. Because anyone who could say something like that to offend you and you'll go on to a tweeting spree and then do like the emojis.
Bitch.
I don't... When do I get offended?
You're clearly getting offended right now because you're making a fucking video about it, so, you know.
People shit on me all fucking day about being Jewish, about getting rhinoseptoplasty at 16, about my nails, my hair, the way that I talk. So it's just like, you're just incorrect. Your facts aren't there. Wow, I'm just like, why am I even bothering me?
Are you talking about the second person or the first person? Because, you know, they kind of half had their facts correct, so, you know, mostly did.
They were just pointing out that in like this person's bio, it literally says, say what you feel, but she's telling you not to say how you feel. Like, true. And I'm like, because they're retarded. Yep. I don't even know who's a fan or not anymore because so many of the alleged ones act like they have no clue who I am. Like, where have you been, Matt? Where have you been? Straight up disappointing. How could you even say you support me if you don't even have a basic understanding of who I fucking am? And that's when I said I cry about words like retard, all the while there are babies being thrown in the air and shot in third world countries. It's true. So then I think it was like a day or so later, I go to my phone. It was really early in the morning. It was 5:18 a.m. But it said, we blocked you out of your account because we determined that it violated the Twitter rules. To unlock your account, you must do the following. Verify your phone number and delete the tweets that violate our rules. So
yes, Twitter has every right to do that because it's their platform, and what you did was actually kind of fucked up, so, just, you know.
And I added my phone number, and they said now delete the tweets. Now, I don't remember exactly what this person had said to me that I quoted, but here's what I said. How could someone compare the word retard, which by definition means slow, to someone being raped?
When exactly did someone say that? Like, when in the video did you talk about this? Just, what? You being... We're talking about the word, but you didn't even mention it. Like, how... Like, that just came out of, like, freaking, like, left field here.
Bro, LOL, just stop. The person, the fan account or whatever, major quote, had said something about me saying the word retard as if it's like a comparison to me saying like the word rape or something along those lines.
Okay, there we go. Thank you for clearing that up.
And talk about offensive. Talk about offensive and illegitimate. Imagine being a rape victim and hearing that the word retard is as significant and as impacting and as hurtful as being raped yourself.
Yes, rape is in fact a horrible crime, but retard has lots of history to that word because there's people who have to live with what was formerly called mental retardation, that mental illness, on a just daily basis, like their whole lives.
The person who came to me said that their brother had special needs. Actually said their brother was retarded. Special needs. And then saying that I can't say the word retarded because their brother has special needs. Imagine being a person who was raped and saw that somebody was comparing the word retard to the act of them getting physically and sexually abused. Again.
Yes, that is a horrible, horrible thing. But still, that word, as I said before, has lots of history, and it is an outdated term that is no longer politically correct.
Against their will. It's the same thing when people compare Trump to Hitler.
The whole reason people are kind of comparing Trump to Hitler, because Hitler, first of all, he was elected a leader of Germany, but he killed so many Jews. Trump hasn't done that. And there has been allegations against Trump for him sexually assaulting multiple women. So, yeah, and he's kind of getting in this big argument with North Korea and kind of stirring up some stuff. So, he could start World War III just like Hitler kind of started World War II, but not over stuff. Like, he's kind of onto Mexicans.
Do you know how many fucking lives were lost because of Hitler? Do you know how much damage was done all over the world because of Hitler? And then to compare it to some cheesy politician.
Trump is not exactly a politician, but he kind of is now, because he's the freaking president. But before he actually fucking ran for president, he had no freaking political experience. He was a fucking entrepreneur. okay? And he was also a reality TV star, and I think that's why a lot of fucking rednecks voted for him.
Are you fucking serious? Or like Trump to 9/11?
Who's exactly comparing Trump to 9/11?
Disrespectful. Imagine losing your mom, your daughter, your brother in 9/11.
You know, it kind of seems like you're comparing Trump to 9/11, so, yeah.
And somebody is comparing that to somebody being elected as president. And this person is saying that the word retard amounts to the pain and suffering that people go through when they're fucking sexually abused. I'm so sorry that I was defending the legitimacy of rape victims. So you know what Twitter does? Makes me delete that tweet and blocks my account until I do it. They forcibly make me delete a tweet of me defending people and the legitimacy of rape victims against somebody who has no idea what the fuck they're talking about. Zero fucking clue. Zero clue. Who in their right mind would even dare to make such a comparison? Uneducated, sheltered ass, twisted fucking individual. And I...
The fuck are you talking about? People come from different fucking backgrounds, you freaking stupid. Fuck.
Can't believe that you ever supported somebody like me. I can't believe that there's people even out there who would do such things. Not even 10 minutes later, I see this picture. Jamie Pine made a tweet about it, and then I click on it, and I see this.
So you're turning it on another thing now. So, like, just to get people's minds off of how freaking fucked up you sound, you know, like, you're just gonna change it to something else that someone else did that was racist. So,
I'm sitting here after I was just blocked by this platform for defending the legitimacy of rape victims. And I see this, a person of color whose caption of this photo is literally, look at how beautiful I am compared to the whites.
yes, that is fucked up. Like, if you are trying to, like, if you're just one of those people who say, oh, well, they can't be racist because of, fuck, this is fucking racism. Just, you know, like, it can be black people to white people, like, it can be white people to black people, it can be, like, black people to freaking Hispanic people. It just, being, like, discriminating against another race is still racism.
I think in all of my videos, I put up the definition of what racism is. This is what racism is. Not what you come up in your little fucking liberal ass mind. Not what you come up in your little...
Here you go, you're making fun of fucking liberals. I am myself, I'm a fucking liberal. So, people come from fucking different backgrounds. My ideals may be slightly different than fucking your ideals, but we are all fucking people, okay? Instead of calling people just utter freaking scum of the earth because they have different fucking beliefs than you. Like, what the fuck?
fucking snowflake ass mind. This is the definition of racism. Here's both of them. This girl thinks that she is superior over the whites. She could have said these people and it wouldn't have fucking mattered. Racism has to do with race. She could have just been a cunt, a fucking arrogant ass cunt. Which, look, I'm all about self-confidence. That's great. Me too, girl. Me too.
At this point of watching the video, I kind of forgot about the whole other stuff because you brought it onto a frickin' other frickin' thing that has nothing to frickin' do with the fucking topic you are fucking talking about. Like, what the fuck?
Literally, me too. But she brought race into it, and when you discriminate or are prejudiced against or antagonize somebody of a different race because you find your own race superior, that is when you are a racist. It doesn't matter if this was a black girl versus a Chinese girl. It doesn't matter if it was a white girl versus a black girl. It is racist. There is no such thing as reverse racism. It is racism. I don't know where in the shuffle people thought that just because people have gone through a hard time, that means that they can't be racist. Not even them specifically. their ancestors. I'm Jewish. My ancestors were put into concentration camps, and I'm not walking around here acting like everybody fucking owes me. I'm not acting like people of other religions and beliefs are lesser than me just because my people went through a hard time. I'm not entitled. I don't feel like people owe me just because shit happened in the past. I'm walking around here treating everybody as an equal, and this girl is a racist.
Yes, everyone does deserve to be treated as an equal. But again, you're changing the fucking subject. So, yeah, and you did have a few good points in there, so, yeah.
Wouldn't have been a racist if she didn't include race, but she included race. The whites. The whites. She's a person of color, and she's shitting on somebody else because of their skin tone, acting as if she's superior. That is what racism is. That is what racism is. That is what racism is. If you disagree, then you don't know what you're talking about. That is what racism is. It is being prejudiced. It is being racist towards somebody else and thinking that you're a racist superior. This is the definition. You are incorrect, and you are therefore invalid. Your opinion does not matter. Your opinion does not matter if it does not fall under the fucking factual facts of this definition. Doesn't have that her name on here is being white is a sin. I think she just did that because she wanted to fuel people's anger even more.
Yes, there definitely are fucking people who just want to get fucking attention, so don't give them the fucking attention that they are fucking wanting. They're fucking attention whores. Okay, and I know that fucking name on fucking Twitter is fucked up. It is fucked up. I agree with that.
But it's ugly. It's ugly. She's not ugly. In my opinion, I don't think that she's ugly. I think physically she's not ugly, but she's so fucking disgusting on the inside and twisted that I don't think that she's a beautiful woman. What's even worse is I had people of color tweeting me saying, this is why I don't want to be black. Because of people like that. I mean, I told them, don't ever say that, like, you're beautiful the way that you are. Your skin has nothing to do with your intelligence. This person just happens to be a twisted and sick individual. I just can't believe that somebody like this exists and is getting likes off of this photo and thinking that, oh.
Yeah, yes. There's definitely still are fucking racists out there, and they're fucked up in the head, so, yeah. Like, what exactly can you say about that?
Okay. 1 minute ago, black men that fuck white women are nasty.
Holy fuck, that is actually quite fucked up.
This is the moral of the story, is that I can defend the legitimacy of something so fucking terrible, and a person of color can go around being hateful, spreading hate speech, putting down a race, putting down my skin color, something that I can't help, or trying to get me to feel bad about the fact that this is my skin tone, that this is just so happens to be the way that I was born. And this is allowed. Do you know how many people must have...
You're kind of being a hypocrite now, because you seem to be getting offended over that tweet, so, yeah.
Reported that tweet, and flagged that tweet, but one person reporting mine, and it gets deleted.
How do you know how many people are flagging your tweets versus their tweets? You don't fucking know. So, check your facts.
It's more than obvious that these big corporations have an agenda, and it's propaganda. I'm more than my skin tone, and you're more than your skin tone. We are all individuals, and I cannot believe in 2017 this is where we're at. We've all gone through hardships. We've all dealt with losing people. We've all dealt with being accused of things we didn't do. We've all dealt with terrible fucking things. We're all in the same playing field. We're on each other's team. Why are people forgetting that?
Because there's some complete fucking idiots in this world, and, like, that's just the way it is, You just gotta deal with it.
And I'm, like, sick to my stomach, and I'm sick. I'm, like, hopeless about where we're going.
Holy fuck, are you kidding me? You're crying right now. You seem to be getting pretty offended, so, yeah.
And I just see it getting worse and worse. I mean, I can't even imagine what's gonna happen. And I'm really sorry to everybody for everything that's happening. And fuck you, Twitter. Fuck you, Twitter. And fuck this bitch.
If you hate Twitter so much, stop using the fucking platform. It's their own fucking platform. They can do whatever the fuck they want with it. So, yeah. Same with any social media.
This bitch deserves to get her account blocked.
Yes, she does deserve to get her account blocked.
I don't know what to do.
So that's how the video ends. So I hope you enjoy this response. Just so you know, Myah, if you see this, I am a proud supporter of you. I just, you know, like, I do support you. It's just that I like to do these different, you know, like, I've always, I guess, kind of like debating sometimes. So, like, I used to be in debate club, and, you know, I like doing these sometimes. So please tell me in the comments if you want to see me do more of these, because it would be actually pretty cool if I could do more of these, because this was fun. It took a fucking long time, but, you know, got my opinion out there. Probably start doing more of these videos. So, yeah, all my social media information should be in the description below, including my vlog channel, club channel website, Patreon merch store, and all the other good stuff. So make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay weird, peace out, and bye.